Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to tell you a little bit about this meditation cruise I went on and just kind of explain what the whole thing was about. So let's just jump right into it. So let me explain how all this started. So my grandma and my mom and a few other members of my family are kind of into meditation and all that kind of stuff. And my grandma heard about this meditation studio, which is not a thing that I knew existed. We're putting on this meditation cruise where you go on a cruise and it's like a weekend cruise and just do a bunch of meditations while you're there. And so my grandma had called me up and said, do you want to come do this with me and just experience it and see what you think? And I was like, okay, I'm not really big into meditation. It's kind of just like my brain doesn't like to shut off. I'm constantly thinking and constantly going back and forth, and I just have constant thoughts. And I found that when I try and force myself to meditate in the usual sense where you just try and shut off all of that and whatever, and I just become frustrated and annoyed because I can't do that. So if you watched my book review that I did a few months ago now on Mark Manson's book Everything is Fucked, a book about hope, I talked about what he discussed about meditation, and I decided to try and kind of follow that formula of just letting thoughts come and go rather than trying to stop them altogether. And I went into this cruise kind of with that mindset. So let me just kind of go through what everything was. So the cruise itself, it was a normal cruise. This was just kind of a group on the cruise. We had a couple things we did together, like, we had meditations and everything, the stuff we did together. But it was just a normal, Royal Caribbean cruise that was just a normal ship. So we went to the Bahamas, we went to Nassau, and we went to their private island, what is it called? Coco Cay. Perfect Day, Coco Cay. And it was just, we were on the ship Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday morning we got off the boat. And it was really, really nice. So the first day that we got there, we all met up and everybody introduced themselves and all that, and so they gave us these really nice little baggies, and I'll just kind of show you what was included in case you're interested. So I have this binder, but I'll go into that after. They gave us these shirts. This just says the Meditate Cruise, and they have their logo, which is a person meditating, and then they've got a little ship, which is cute. And then we also got some other cute little goodies. This was Beauty Counter. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this first little baggie, we've got a cleansing oil, a mineral boost hydrating essence, a serum for radiance, supreme cream. Very, very nice. So all this stuff, I don't remember seeing this with the other bags, so I guess we just looked over it. Then we have a Forest Therapy Aromatherapy Mist, and it's reduces stress and improves mood, boosts the immune system, reduces pain perception, allows for better concentration, even in children with ADHD. I'm a good tester on that one. Produces feelings of well-being, increases energy, and improves sleep. I have not obviously tried this. It's still in the little baggie, but I might give this a try and let you know what I end up thinking of it. So if you want, follow me on Instagram. I will have my username linked down below, and it will be at the end of the video if you want to see if I go ahead and try that out. Then just a nice pen, which I'm very excited about. I can never have enough pens. And then these two, which are, I'm not completely sure. This is Revitalizing Ceremonial Cacao and Relaxing Anti-Stress Potion. I don't know. It suggested use mixed contents with 6 ounces of warm water for the cacao, and then for the stress potion, it's mixed contents with 8-ounce warm water or blended smoothie stir as needed. And these are from Shamanic Tonic. I will link this site down below in case anybody's interested. You know, I'll link the stuff for all of this down below in case you're interested in buying anything yourself. And then we also got this binder with all our stuff. It had the dates, the logo, all that, our names, and I was really impressed by how thorough they were with this binder. So the first thing we got, there's like a loose paper in there that was a schedule of everything they did, which, considering the fact that there were only 2 days they could actually really do stuff, look at how full that itinerary is. Like, they were incredible with fitting in and, you know, really getting you as much meditation as they could squeeze in these, you know, really 2 days that were available to them. Then the first thing in the binder is just that same page is just in the binder, so that way you could take one out if you wanted to have it on you wherever you were going, and then one to stay in the binder. The next page was just a welcome aboard kind of thing, an information page. And then they had everything that kind of was by the day with some deeper descriptions and, you know, explaining what everything is. Which one thing that was cool, every day they had a meditation in Spanish with one of their teachers. I think they're called teachers, I don't really know. And there was this one woman who worked at the studio who, I don't remember where she was from. They said it on the first night, I don't remember. But she spoke Spanish, and so she taught those classes, which I thought was really cool, having that option as well. And then they had all these different just meditations, which was really cool. And that's pretty much what the rest of this is. And then they just have like the deeper descriptions, but they really went deep in if you wanted to totally immerse yourself in this and understand it really deeply, and even, you know, later going home to be able to have that deeper understanding. And just to kind of like show you some of the stuff that they included. So there was a morning motivation meditation the first day, and then a morning intention meditation, both with Bill, on the second day. Both mornings they had the meditation in Spanish. They had my time for lunch and dinner that they didn't do anything. And pretty much everything else is back to back. I mean, Saturday is 8 to 8:30, 8:30 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10:45. I mean, pretty much back to back, 8:30 to 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and then 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I mean, they really stuffed these days, and nothing was mandatory. You went to as much or as little as you wanted. I believe I did 3 meditations the whole time. My mom and my grandma probably did like 8, if not more, honestly. They spent the whole day in meditation. So, you know, it was really nice that you got to choose how you wanted to spend it. And if you wanted to be in a meditation literally from pretty much 8 to 2:30 and 4 to 10, well, no, 7:15 to 9 was dinner. But taking away lunch and dinner, if you wanted to be in meditation every other moment you could, that option was available, which was really nice. Some other cool ones, they had the biggest Reiki circle at sea with different Reiki masters. They had one that was all about kindfulness, introduction to the practice and meditation. That was one I went to. It was really nice. It was just talking about, you know, being kind to ourselves and, you know, the way we talk to ourselves and all this stuff, and it was just really nice. They had a sound bath under the stars. There was this solitarium, is that what they're called? On the boat. So both nights they actually had, actually I think 3 of the nights maybe. Yeah, oh, solarium, here it is. Okay, so yeah, 3 of the nights, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they had meditations in the solarium. It's outdoors, you see the stars right above you. They had one of those big, I don't know what they call them, gongs, maybe? I think, you know, those really big drums, I think they're called gongs. Anyway, they had all that. It was really, really nice. The last night it was a sound and Reiki under the stars. They had a chakra workshop and meditation with essential oils, mantra and chanting workshop, beachfront meditation, which we went to, which was really, really nice. I'll see if I can find a few pictures to put in here. Just really, really full days, nicely done. And this was their very first meditation cruise that they've ever done, and I was really, really impressed by how well put together it was. Everything seemed to run really smoothly, at least from my perspective, which I think is the most important. If you know, the people who are paying for it see that it seems to be running smoothly, then you're doing great, especially for your first time around. And that's just how I felt when I was on the cruise, that things ran smoothly. So that was really, really nice. And then on the last meditation that I went to, which I think was the last of all of them, they had these little crystals sitting out, and you could just pick up one if you wanted, if one spoke to you, whatever. So I got this one. Can you see it? It's a yellow one. I don't know if I've talked about this on here. I probably have. Yellow is my favorite color ever. So I just got this yellow crystal. I think it's really, really pretty and nice. And they are actually doing, I think they've got like 3 more schedules. So I will link them down below if anybody's interested in trying them out or checking out the different ones they have. I know they have one that's a week long to Alaska. That seems really cool. They have another that's, I think, pretty much the same thing that I did, which is the Bahamas for the weekend, and just some really, really, really fun stuff. I also feel like doing this cruise and like going to the different types of meditations and really just coming at it with this new perspective that I was talking about, I was really able to like enjoy it in a different way than I ever have before. I was able to kind of relax through it rather than just feel stressed and anxious through it, because I couldn't stop my mind and I had to focus the entire time on trying to, even though it wasn't working. And I think that I really learned that I just had to find the way that worked for me. Now, I'm not somebody who's gonna sit around and meditate 8 times a day now, or every day, or whatever. Like, I just am more open to the idea of it. I'm more open to, if I'm feeling particularly stressed, saying, well, maybe I'll try meditation and see how that helps. And so I think that it's now opened up to become a possible coping mechanism for me, where before I was really, really cut off to it and I had all these negative feelings attached to it. So I'm really grateful that I did this and tried it and just like decided to go in and really be open to the whole thing. So let me know if you guys are going to check it out and maybe go for yourselves. I think that it would be really, really cool. And let me know what other videos you'd like to see me put up in the comments section. Be sure to give this video a like if you want to see more videos like this, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!